Hello everybody, Dominomial here, and welcome back to another episode of Ghost Trick. Last episode, we learned that Lynn wasn't saved by Detective Jowd, but rather a random meteor that just happened to strike the right place at the right time. I don't know. I'll just go along with it now because they'll probably have a better explanation later, but still, it's kind of weird. So I guess in this episode, we're going to be talking to people. What's the matter? I just don't know! What should I have done 5 years ago? Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of the manipulator. It wasn't anybody's fault that we didn't know the truth. I accidentally pressed up on the D-pad. Do you really think so? Of course! Besides, what's important right now is deciding what to do next. Am I right? She's right, Mr. Minister. Yes, of course, I do believe she is. What is it now? I just don't know! What should I do next? You'll figure it out. We believe in you. Okay, thanks, Lynn. Okay. Sizzle. If you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with lots of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. Character developments? We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find the truth about us. Wait. No, we heard this song before. I thought it was a new one. Fair enough. Fire away. The manipulator. Sizzle told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator. Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister too. Ugh! Please don't pick up on the minister if he dies again. I'm the one who has to save him. Ugh. Sizzle, do you think that's what happened to me, too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated, too? There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. Oh, shit. That was Sizzle. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. Oh, or was that? I don't fucking know. But who is it, and why did they do it? Yeah, no, that was Lynn the whole time. It's just when they showed the image of Sizzle lying there dead with Lynn shooting him, I thought it was Sizzle talking when it was referring to I. Whatever, it was an honest mistake. That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camelia's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it! See, Detective Jowd? No. I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jowd about it. Okay. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town. I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Huh. Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was a meteorite! I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. What happened then? I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. Oh, it's an honor kind of thing. That's not true! You were trying to save me! Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? The truth about 10 years ago. On that day, 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident the suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that! I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Jowd? All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. So that's what happened. So the man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. Okay. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. Yep, and he'd painted that picture of us. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. What? Wait. What? No. No. No! Don't tell me our amnesiac protagonist is a fucking criminal in his past. You know what? I really should have pieced it together sooner. He wanted to remember a face. The last face he would want to remember would, of course, be... Okay, you know what? That was actually pretty clever foreshadowing. I just didn't catch on. Wait just one moment. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. Yeah, it was... It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Sizzle for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know, the man in the park that day by, isn't Sizzle. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Oh no, just as it was getting good! Oh, okay, but it's Cabanela. Mr. Minister? Inspector Cabanela, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. Well, what? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage, baby. What are you talking about? Oh, shut. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanela? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted? Doesn't really matter who the hostage is. A life is a life, baby. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Oh! Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. I should have given him a little bit of a more serious tone, but I just like doing Cabanela's normal voice so much. Whatever. What is it, Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on, Inspector Cabanela? The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanela's call proved that to us. Oh damn, Cabanela was the bad guy all along. I would have never known. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all tonight? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. Yeah, fair enough. What the fuck? What? No! No! What? What? Oh. Oh my god. So... This is just crazy. For some reason, I guess I'm a sucker for amnesiac plot twist stories where the amnesiac is actually a bad guy. Or was. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Ask my One Piece DM about that. He'll know. 10 years ago, a man named Sizzle took a little girl named Lynn hostage, and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Sizzle met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. Was Sizzle cloned or something? Like, what the fuck is this twist? Now I'm so fucking intrigued. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. What? Wait, what? No! What? I see myself. What? What is going on in this game? No! No fucking way! I was joking about the clone theory! What? What? There you are, Commander Sith. Finally.
Sizzle, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you.
Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? You sure went out of their way to mess me up.
I see. We fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain?
We can talk about that when we get together.
This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sizzle.
Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep. But I know it's always darkest before dawn.
Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man.
Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir.
Have they now? By all means, let me have a look.
Smack. Okay. Oh! Okay.
Yes, we're very close.
Where are you? Are you in a fucking tank or submarine or some shit? We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir.
Very well.
Okay. What? And then it switches to a cutscene. Oh! Oh, they are in a sub. What? What is going on? Nice try, Inspector Cabanela. But you can never stop me. See ya, sucker. What? No! So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones that killed me, alright? But anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I'd better talk to him. Oh no! Inspector Cabanela died! My favorite character. Oh. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. It's rewind time. Wait, no, what's the time at? It's only 20 minutes. Rewind time, baby. It's rewind time. 2:50 a.m. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. Woo! That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me a complete control of the top police inspector in the country. Ugh. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. What? What? Are we in a fucking time loop or something? Don't be ridiculous! It was a meteorite that stole your life, or have you forgotten that? Wrong! I was murdered by all of you! Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there when I was running. Lynn, she was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally, you, Inspector Cabanella. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record, and my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth, me and Detective Jowd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You never listen anyway, baby. Woo! Wait, what? What? No, that's not natural. That's not fucking. What? No! What? What? No! No! Somebody else is possessing Sizzle's body. That's what the fuck is going on. It isn't Sizzle. It's the goddamn ghost that was from before that was manipulating the fucking Justice Minister. That's what the fuck is going on. It's not Sizzle. It's somebody else impersonating Sizzle. I just finally realized that there can't be two Sizzles. There can't. Also, this song is pretty fucking good. The tense version of it. Ye gods! Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. Wait, but he has ghost tricks too? He has ghost tricks?! I mean, I knew he could manipulate people, but I didn't know he could also manipulate objects! This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic. What? Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey, man. Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanella? He's awake? My head is spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Tabanella character who just got shot is me? That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me. I guess so? But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that sizzle guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby. Okay, trick time. No, fuck. Okay. So, are you a manipulator too? I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right. I'd better be careful. Huh. Look at him! There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? What the fuck is going on? So... what am I supposed to do? Trick? Okay. Look at this place. What the hell happened? What? What in the world happened here? Think I'm starting to remember. Ah. Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying here. Oh! We're chaining deaths again, baby! What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. What? The bird? The bird? The bird. Oh no, it's the doctor! Hey, come to think of it, where is that old pigeon guy? No! Okay. Okay, open the toolbox. Oh, we're chaining deaths together. Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this whole thing again. What's the episode at? It's at about 30 minutes. You know what? I'm going to end it here because I don't want to go too deep far down the rabbit hole before ending off the episode first and segmenting it a little bit. So in the next episode of Ghost Trick, we will go further down the rabbit hole. We are going to start chaining deaths again, baby. Guys, I'm so excited to see the rest of this game. I was really invested at the beginning, and I stayed invested until like the middle point, and that's where it kind of faltered a bit. But now I'm like back on the train of fully invested in this game. It's so good! It's so fucking good! No wonder why this game is a cult classic. What the fuck? Why isn't this game more popular? Well, in the next episode of Ghost Trick. See you around, baby.